The first thing you want to do as an Amazon FBA seller, you have to find interesting products in the Amazon top best-selling section, and then after you find those particular products, we're going to go and try to find the source of them so we can get our own supply of this product and resell it back on Amazon itself. This is how people who make a lot of money on Amazon, they do exactly the same thing. So the first thing we are doing is we are finding the top 100 products on Amazon, and this is a top 100 products Amazon list, and we are finding things that are cheap that we can resell for a lot more profit, and at the same time we're going to make sure whatever we are going to be selling for a lot more profit is getting a lot of good feedbacks too. So here is one particular item that is very interesting. There is 220 reviews on this item, and there is very few one-star review, which is good. You want to see some chart that makes this product stand out and is good profit margin on it as well. Now we have other interesting products here too, and I am not too fond of them. That's why I'm only looking for things that are possibly bestsellers, and you can find them for a lot cheaper. The selfie stick comes to my attention as well. Let's see the reviews, and it also got a lot of 5-star reviews, not that many 1-star, and you can tell that by the graph. The longer the graph itself in the 5-star section, that means the more positive reviews it has, and it has a very small amount of 1 stars, and that's what you want to see. There is only 2% of reviews gave 1 star for this particular product, so that's the type of product you want to resell yourself as an Amazon FBA. Let's continue looking what else they have that really stands out, and this is definitely something that stands out. It's the #1 bestseller in this particular category, which is good. Now let's check out the feedback. This is amazing. We have 1,158 feedbacks on this, which means this particular product is selling a lot of it, and it's doing an excellent job at it. And it doesn't want to tell me right now how many feedbacks it has, so we have to press on that. So let's check it out and see how many customer reviews we got on this particular product. So here we go. We're going into the product itself, and we have very small percentage again of 1 star. It's only 2% of reviews, and almost everything is 5 stars. So we found 3 different products that we like already in this particular section. Now we're going and seeing the Amazon hot new releases. This is also being updated every hour, and there's new stuff here all the time. This is not something I would be selling. I would stay away from DVDs and CDs because it's so easy for people who are gonna do this to pirate them, and that your sources are not going to be legitimate. So I would stay away from that. What I like to sell is things in the home improvement, in the arts and crafts section, home and kitchen. Those would be the categories I would go into, and the office products. That's a favorite of mine as well. So as you can see, when you type in the office products, you can see the #1 hot new releases in that particular category. You can also check out the bestsellers as well. It's both. It's a combination of bestsellers and the #1 products. And when you press on individual one, it goes more into it, and it shows you which is #1 category in every category product itself. So that's what you want to do. You want to check it out. You want to make sure the product itself has enough margin for you to make a profit. Here's an interesting one as well. So and that is #1 release in bulletin board. So you want to have the product itself to have a lot of publicity on Amazon before you sell it. Let's check out what else they have in the top sellers. This is a top seller section by each individual product category itself, and this is excellent because you can go into every single product category, see what they have there, and then try to find those particular products. Let's keep going. Here's the top sellers in automobile section, and I'm showing you just that for an example, so you can always view it, and you have to find things that you can resell. For example, here is a fan, and that's definitely something you could be reselling. You could be reselling those hoses, because it's something that's easily found, and you can make a good enough profit if there is enough profit margin on those. Those particular items do not have enough profit margin for you to work for. They're only for $9 or $8. So if you can get them even for $1, it might not be worth your time to ship a bunch of those out if you do find their source. I would rather concentrate on something around the $20 range. This one is also an interesting product. Right there we have another interesting product. And this one could actually work if you can get this for like 25 cents or 50 cents in some location. But still, you have to be able to sell a lot of those products to make any significant amount of money. Although Amazon FBA will do everything for you once you ship it to the warehouse, it's still, the profit margin is pretty slim for this amount of profit that you're going to be making. So you want to concentrate on higher end merchandise. Here is more interesting things that you can be selling, and this is in the office category, office products, and we got individual items in the office product category. And here we have what I am actually looking for is the best sellers in office product. When you see the best sellers in office product, you want to go into it and find something that stands out, that you can get a huge amount of it. And this is a bubble wrap, and you definitely can get a huge amount of that. You can get a huge amount of Scotch tape. And then when you look at it, you're trying to figure out which ones of those you can get and resell it for a lot more money. So we got this #1 release in bubble wrap. This is always going to be hot item. So you can't really go wrong buying bubble wrap, because always there's going to be a need for it. So if you buy thousands of this particular merchandise, you can still get rid of it on Amazon or eBay if you can't sell enough of it on Amazon itself. Now, also we're talking about cheap moving boxes. It's also very important, and you can make a lot of money selling moving boxes too. And this is another item that I would be, actually you can make a lot of profit. As you can see, the price of this goes around $66, and that's definitely going to give you a huge amount of profit for this particular item, because it doesn't cost this much to manufacture this, and if you have the source for it, you will make a lot of cash.